Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Chef Mike. I'm my family's chef. Yes, I am. And tonight I'm going to be making smoked sausage bake. I thought I had made this before in one of my other cooking videos, but I made other things like roasted vegetables, which are somewhat the same procedure. But I've had several people, when they saw the pictures and the shorts of it and everything, ask if I would, do a cooking video on it. So we're having it tonight, and that's what I'm doing. So I want to show you the ingredients first, and I'll do the spices and stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of sea salt in this grinder, a little bit of sea salt in it, and black pepper. It doesn't have to be ground. If you don't want to put either one of those in, you don't have to. You can substitute or not put any of that, or substitute anything if something that you prefer. And of course, I'm going to put the Jeff's famous all-purpose seasoning and rub, salt-free. This stuff, I use it on everything, y'all. Lots of stuff, especially good on any type of potatoes. Just anything, really. I've used it more than I have the Mrs. Dash type one, which is this one over here. And it's great. So get you some of that at their website, jeffsfamousjerky.com, and I'll leave that in the description, that website. And also check out the Logan's Awesome Snack Review bundle. Garlic powder. I want to make sure I don't get these mixed up or anything, because I got other ones over here. And this is like, I had a bottle that was called like Sazone, S-A-Z-O-N. I think it says that right here. I got this one at Dollar Tree, and it's really good. I use it on certain things, and this is one of them. This is called Badia, I guess, Complete Seasoning. Okay, and I use a little, this is kind of like a Mrs. Dash. It's a garlic and herb salt-free. I add it to the roasted vegetables, but I haven't been using it as much lately. And then some olive oil. I've got the oven preheated. We've got a convection, I think that's how you call it, oven. It's like a air fryer, but it's also a oven, I've got it on 400. I don't know if you have a big oven, you might want to do it at 375 and keep an eye on it. What I do is I watch it, and then when it's near done and it starts getting really brown on top, before it'll start to burn or anything, I'll put a little piece of foil over the top of it and let it finish, so it doesn't get any I kind of like, especially the Brussels sprouts, I kind of like them a little bit on the burn side myself for some reason. But just keep an eye on it and see, you can cover it with a little bit of foil, but it does slow it down a little bit when you put the foil on top as far as the rest of the stuff in it. And I have a lot in the thing. We make probably 2 meals out of this. So here's the vegetables that's in it. Got some potatoes, some red onion. You can use any kind of onion you want. If you don't like potatoes, you can switch something else out for it. It's flexible that way. Something that would, be good roasted though. Maybe mushrooms, or I don't know what all you might consider. Got some baby carrots here, and red onion and potato. Just no certain really amount. We just cut some up. We cut like 2 onions up, and I don't forget how many potatoes this was. Probably about 4 decent sized potatoes. That was about a half a bag of carrots. We got a bag. We love Brussels sprouts roasted, and this way they're the best. So there's Brussels sprouts. This particular sausage is, let me show y'all, hold on. Okay, you can use any kind of smoked sausage that you like. If you want turkey, if you want to go a little bit, less fat, you can go with turkey. Sausage, we've done it many times, or chicken sausage. We use that a lot. Also, you could use the Zatarain's, is real good. It's a little high anymore, but it all is kind of. We get all ours down at Grocery Outlet, but Zatarain's has a real good one. The Cajun, they're all good, the ones from Zatarain. But tonight we got some of these on sale at Kroger, and I kind of tore up the label. These are Oscar Mayer Smokies. I just used 4 of them. There's 8 in a pack, so there's enough for 2 meals that way to do this with or whatever. Smokies, Oscar Mayer Smokies. It says hardwood smoked, uncured smoked sausage made with pork. So really, I think this is the first time we're actually trying those Smokies. We've talked about them before, and we just haven't got them. So anyway, let me get a drink of water. I've also was talking, you could probably, and what I might do next time is with chicken. But instead of mixing the chicken in with the vegetables like I'm going to do with the smoked sausage, I will, put it in the center of I've got a casserole dish here, the big one, 9 by 13, I believe. I will put the chicken in the middle, and then all the vegetables around it, season the chicken, and then do the same with the vegetables and all that, and just put the vegetables around it. And I think that'll be real good with chicken also. So, yes, I have some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. So, what I'm going to do is put all these in here in a gallon Ziploc bag. That's the easiest way to do this. And I'm going to use some gloves because I don't want to get the onions. Those red onions are really strong. And if you grab them and mess with them, you're going to have a problem the rest of the night. I think Joy will want to hold hands with me. So I'm just going to take all this. I'll put this down to where y'all can see it. Okay. I'm starting with this one. Trying to get that in there. Okay. These are the Brussels sprouts. Open this thing up a little wider. Here goes the smoked sausage. Okay. Let me move this one out of the way. Did y'all ever watch the Galloping Gourmet? I cleaned this off before I started. Galloping Gourmet, do y'all remember him? What was his name? Paul Kerr or something like that? I can't remember his last name. It seemed like it was Paul something. I used to, I've been cooking since I was probably, I don't know, I started helping my mom, I guess, when I was about 8. But, I started, helping my mom a lot with different things, even with baking and stuff. Joy does all the baking here, and might have a little extra. Yeah. I do want some more of these carrots in there. Yeah, I used to love watching him because he was fun to watch. I mean, I don't know, he's just a funny guy. And that's where I learned some of the stuff I've to learn, how to cook some from that show. I really liked it. I think that's about all I can get in there. Put that back there. So, you see, I didn't want to get it all the way to the top. I want room to be able to move this around here. Now, I don't know if you can see that really good. Let me get it about right there. Okay, let me start putting stuff in. I can take these off now. Yeah, if you don't want your hands all oniony. Okay, here's the garlic powder. I'm going to say that's a pretty liberal with all this stuff. It's probably almost a tablespoon, maybe. Just watching, maybe you can see what how much I'm putting in. This is the Badia Complete. I like this. I like the smell of it. Probably the same. Maybe a tablespoon. Put them up here as I use them. I'm going to use the garlic and herb, and that would be a close thing. You check it when you're doing it. I know it looks like I'm shaking a lot, but a whole lot it's not coming out. That's going to be about another. I really like some of this in there. Okay, that might be a tablespoon and a half or so. The Jeff seasoning is fantastic. I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put almost 2 tablespoons, about 2 tablespoons. Now, you know, like I said, you can get this from jeffsfamousjerky.com. If there's, you know, if you don't have some and you know, you can't get any or whatever like that, we certainly understand. Just, you know, use some extra maybe of the other Mrs. Dash. But if you tried this, y'all would really love it. I guarantee you that. But you know, if you don't happen to have any, just do the best you can. I've got the little bit of sea salt. I'm not going to go crazy on it, but it does need a little bit. I'm just going to say maybe a half of a teaspoon. I mean, half of a. Is there such a thing? I guess half of a tablespoon. Yeah, not a whole lot of that. I do like. I do love ground pepper. If you got a coarse grind, you don't have to have a grinder. If you've got a coarse grind, if you don't, of course, you can use some regular. Move that over just a little bit, like that. It's hard to make sure I'm getting the right thing. So then we got some. I do prefer ground when I can. It's kind of a little bit of an effort to get in. I'm trying to see how much is coming out. Let's see. Can't tell how much is coming out real good. Probably, you know, not a whole tablespoon. Maybe I may have put a teaspoon or less. It's not coming out real fast. Probably about a half of a teaspoon, unless you know, to your liking. Okay, I got all that in there now. Now, I'm going to put, let me see how much. This is the olive oil. I'm going to try to do it in tablespoons. That'd be about 1, 2. There's a lot of vegetables in here to coat and stuff. 3. I'll start with that. I think that might be enough. I'll drip some of it. So, I don't know why I can't get these, can't get centered right, it seems like, when it's turned like this. Okay, I'm going to see if that's enough. About 4 tablespoons here. Okay, now I want you to be able to see it. I know you can't see my head, but if I can't get in there, I can go like this. Hey everybody. Okay, and you want it to where you can move it around for. I hope it doesn't pop open. Make sure it's, I like ones with a double thing. I don't think this has a double one. You want to be able to move it around. I'm going to try to get all this messed up. It's a little bit, it's better if it's not quite as full as this, but you can still get it to, okay, you get the idea. I'm going to do this for a minute and I'll be right back, because it might take a few minutes to get it all over. Okay, I did that for like a couple more minutes. I hope you can see that. You can see like the pepper and stuff all over everything. Like I said, make sure it's good and closed up. I have dumped some of it out before. So I'm just, you know, kneading it and all that. And until you can see that it's all over everything. Trying to get some of these Brussels sprouts towards the top. Of course, it'll all be kind of, you know, right beside each other, all mixed in kind of, so it'll still get seasoned. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the over here. I've already sprayed this, and I do have, excuse me, aluminum foil in here for easier cleanup, because you know sometimes it can make a mess. I want it down here where you can see this. Maybe like that. And I'm going to have to move this around a little bit, so I'm putting one of these back on. Okay. I have taken half of it before and put it into like an aluminum casserole thing, you know, or another like a pie pan, a deep dish pie pan or something, and froze it. And then we've had it, you know, whenever we wanted to. But I don't have much room in my freezer right now, so I'm going to fix it all. And then I'm going to, you know, we're going to have it again, is what we'll do. Like, it'll be enough here definitely for 2 meals. So, I got all that spread out. And it really looks amazing. I mean, let me see if I can get a picture of that. Okay, it looks good already. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven, and it'll take at least an hour. Now this much here might take more, close to an hour and a half in hours. But you know, you don't want to rush it or anything, so do it when you have plenty of time. Do it ahead of time, I mean, you know, where you won't have any problem with that. I'm kind of doing it late, so we'll be eating late tonight. But yeah, this will be enough for 2 meals. I'll pop this in the oven, and we will. I'll show it to you when it's ready. So see you in a little bit, everyone. All right, everybody, here it is. What I did, instead of putting foil over it, every like half hour, or like, you know, 20-30 minutes, I took it and I had it in there for a total of almost an hour and a half. There was so much. But that's our oven. It's not a huge one, you know, but it works great. But I'm just saying, what I did was I stirred it around a little bit so it wouldn't just burn on top. I stirred it around and everything got good and well done that way. So it's very hot. I can't do anything with it right now. I'll have a short out that'll come out before this will. But you'll already know that, I guess. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this edition of Cooking with Chef Mike. Try you some smoked sausage bake. It is really good and healthy. I've got some Sister Schubert rolls still in the oven that we're going to have with this. And you got complete meal basically in this pan. Everything, you got all kinds of vegetables as you see in your protein and everything, so it's a real healthy meal. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that dinner bell so you'll get all my videos as soon as they come out. All right, everybody, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time on Cooking with Chef Mike. Bye, and God bless.